In dangerous places, I'd jump out first.
Then follow suit with the gun, and I'd give advice from behind, right? Question mark. It's a sense of comradely loyalty.
Right, and
So, with him in front, and as I turned around while shooting from behind, he just
fell over. He didn't even know he'd been shot. In fact, I
found out later that he'd been shot with my gun, but I didn't know it at the time. He just fell over, and when I came to, he'd already been caught. They'd handcuffed him, taken out everything he'd ordered, collected it, confiscated it, and connected. Joe ran
away. He
ran forward, and then,
oh,
well, he went. He's being interrogated from that point on, but
what happened to Joe? He
ran for 3 days and died after 3 days.
Why? Yes.
In the battle, the soldiers and the scene, he couldn't escape very far.
Ah.
So this guy,
he came out first,
He was the
leader and fell out.
Right.
So, he must have asked a lot of questions on his own. It was hard. So, he didn't know what to do, so I think he waited for me.
But I was already caught. He didn't even know I was caught. This person, this guy.
Anyway, he got shot and caught. When he opened his eyes, he was now in the National Intelligence Service. When he opened his
eyes, he wasn't like that. He was caught, and when he came to, they had
already tied him up, handcuffed him, and
put him in a car. After
they put him in the car, I don't know where they were going, but on the way, I went to the police station in Ganbu. When they were getting
him
out, he got hit in his left foot and left leg.
It felt like my left leg was gone. I had no strength in my leg. Oh, my. I was just lying there, so they dragged me into the street.
I
went in and got a doctor. He's probably a surgeon in Buyo-shine. He looked inside and brought me in to get this treated, and this guy was doing something, like poking a
gauze pad with tweezers and poking it. I
didn't even respond and just kept screaming.
So some guy took a handcuff and started twisting it. That night, I got an ambulance and came to Seoul.
I
got it out in Seoul and went to the police hospital the next day and got an x-ray. Oh, after I got it, the doctor in charge said, it's penetrated.
Oh.
What should I do? Why do I need to get this treated? But this is,
fortunately, what the doctor said.
Yeah.
If it's jong-I, it's only penetrated the muscle.
Without touching any bones.
If even 1 millimeter of bone was touched, the bone would have to be amputated in the leg, but
really, since it only went through the muscles with a 10 million dying, this is okay with just external treatment. It's really a stroke of luck. In the eye. Seriously, in that case, you were shot and receiving treatment right now. Even so, there must have been a lot of psychological conflict. Should I convert right away or how to choose? Didn't
you ever think about converting?
Question mark. Even at that time, I thought,
oh, no, I'm going to die now. Quote.
Oh. Because most of the agents captured before that were used.
Oh, did you kill them all here? Yes.
Oh, I see. They used it a lot in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So, of course, it was the 90s, but I didn't think about living. I thought I was going to die. So, what if a guy who dies is typical?
Why do you think you'd keep a guy alive? You kill him, do secret research.
And then you have to investigate.
If you just kill him right away, it's not worth it. So, since you've caught him, you have to find out as much secret information as possible from me, so you should keep him alive for now. Yes, so, I thought you'd
kill him and let him live.
Right? But I didn't think about converting.
And at the time, Jung-won wasn't caught for 3 days, so
you told me about it. You told me to broadcast it so that he would surrender. I said, make Joe-won surrender. He didn't. He had to go alive. He didn't do that.
Oh, really, I tried to keep that advice.
But when they investigated from the beginning, they did things like that. Where did you come from? Where were you going to return to? They kept investigating things like that, and I lied about everything, to save my child's friend. Oh.
So at that time, I was caught on October 24th, and the rendezvous date was October 29th. Oh, the rendezvous date? The
infiltration area.
The
Onpyeong-ri coast next to Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak. was the rendezvous area, and we can't talk about Jeju Island, right? Even if Jo and I goes, so I came to Gangwa Island. Oh, and I was going to go to Gangwa Island.
Where? I explained Gangwa Island specifically, because specifically, I
Went there once and came back.
So the National Intelligence Service and the police were completely fooled. They kept fooling me for
Several days.
Oh, so you didn't even say you came once? You didn't say anything.
Like that, I haven't talked about it yet. So you kept saying that. So, the military deployed all of its troops to Gangwa Island, and then, you went to Gangwa Island and said, why did these guys come in? You didn't even know that, and the officers went there and did all sorts of things and got scolded.
Later, a few years later, when I went on a business trip to Gangwa Island, the Marines under my command all said, you suffered a lot because of me. I'm
Sorry, that's right.
Then, after 3 days, that person was shot and killed here.
They said they knew they shot him and were doing a hearing, etc., and died 3 days later. They came and said, hey, you're dead. Oh, my, do
You believe these people? I don't believe it. Oh, I see what you're talking about. And then I just stayed still. After talking like that, maybe an hour or two, he
brought a picture. Oh, he showed it to me.
Oh, you.
Know what I mean when you look at the picture? After that, I, cried for hours. Alone.
Man.
I tried to save this guy even if I died.
I tried to protect him until the end. I
protected him until the end, but oh my, I survived and he died. It was so sad.
Oh, that brother would be like that. But anyway, I think that's how it was back then. So, the people who were doing that didn't stop him, because they helped him. He cried sadly.
So, what made you decide to turn yourself around again? It's been about 2 years now.
Oh, in prison. So you didn't do anything for 2 years.
They were investigated and imprisoned, and for 2 years, because when we were in North Korea, we
didn't talk about it openly, but we heard stories through various opportunities and triggers.
If factory workers were caught, their families would be purged. Oh.
So after I was caught in October, and I held a press conference in December.
I spoke to reporters live, and our doctor said, yeah, the National Intelligence Service told me to
do it, so I did it. Anyway, I still remember that press conference, and at the time, there was a member of the National Assembly, Kim Eun-hye, who was a member of the People's Volunteer Party.
Oh, yes.
She was young then. I think she was younger than me, when she was a young woman. I asked her, have you converted? Quote, yeah. So I answered, I'm going to die. I don't know if I'll die, so why are you talking nonsense? Don't even ask me that. I have no intention of doing it. And then I did everything, but
after about 2 years, there was a decisive turning point. The couple's
operation team came and caught me. In 1997, after I was caught in October of the following year, I had a chance to meet that friend. The NIS arranged for me to meet the leader of the couple's operation team. We
talked about this and that, and I asked if you were with me, and he said North Korea knew me too. He said they
knew I was caught when I was there. So when I asked how he knew, he said he only knew because I saw a magazine.
My face was in it. But my face was on it, and it said I was a North Korean agent, but since I'd never seen him with him, it was
hard to believe.
So this friend went to the guest house where I was staying.
I sneaked a magazine, in the middle of the night with
my picture in it and asked him, Mom, is this the teacher who was here? He started
slapping his knees and crying, and said,
That's right, in the book about our teacher who
cooked for me. He was the one who cooked for me for months, so he must have been right. He's like my mother.
So he started crying and saying, our teacher, this guy, he
knew I was alive. Quote, but then we met. When we met, we started talking, and by chance, he started talking about my family. I didn't even ask, but he confirmed it. And I was like, oh my god. He hasn't
even converted yet. He's just been arrested, and he's already
taken care of his family. He's a real bastard. So I was like, oh, I'm still loyal, but then I thought, what a fool I am. And then I thought, oh. Then, I have to live in this Republic of Korea. Single quote, I
thought about that, but it still took me 3.5 years to start living in society here. Oh, I
kept getting caught. I
Was caught. So, you were caught by the National Intelligence Service and spent a total of 3.5 years in prison before you made a proper conversion and came out.
Another thing, as I mentioned earlier, is that I realized North Korean society wasn't the people's country I thought it was. I was constantly taught about the leader and all that, and I just thought it was good when I was young.
That's right.
Then I went to the South and worked there, so I was
Treated well, and I thought, oh, this is a good country after all. Quote,
but after experiencing the reality of being a Workers' Party official, I realized,
oh, this isn't it. This isn't the country I knew. Quote,
well, we were having a complete meeting, so I felt betrayed.
secondly, the executives in the operation leadership
Ignored our report and told us to leave. I asked them again about their betrayal. After I was caught, I asked what happened to the guides, managers, and deputy managers, and they said they were all fine.
Oh, they must have just received a warning. They knew the monk had already converted in Korea, but they sent him out just to confirm. They didn't know if he would die, but there
was no solid evidence that he had converted. So they
were to verify us.
Bring him in if he hadn't converted, and shoot him if he showed signs of conversion. That was the mission.
But if you look at it another way, if they knew they would die if they did it, right? They were all foolish.
So they sent him out anyway, right?
Right? Even after sending him away, he was caught.
Shot, and captured, but his
family was purged. So, if we think about it generally, we might think, well, since you got caught fighting and getting shot at every general meeting, shouldn't your family be a little lenient? But North Korea never does that.
First of all, they're telling you not to get caught. Yes. Being caught is like a traitor, that kind of thing.
So, in a way, I got shot and was unconscious, so I was caught. If I got shot and was conscious, or if I didn't get shot but ran out of bullets, there was no way to escape.
So I probably died, because at the time, there was a poisonous gamble in my body. If you bite that, you die.
So I didn't think much about getting caught because I got kicked. Oh, so when the gunfight was called with that crew member, there was a gunfight like this, right? They came in front and behind each other, and when they fired their guns in the second round, there was a huge gunfight. How much bullets did they bring in? They brought in a total of 50 bullets.
So, when they brought in 50 bullets, their lodging was in Daejeon. And they brought a box to their lodging in Daejeon. How many bullets could fit in a pistol case? It was a small pistol, a Belgian-style Browning pistol, and it held 6. But it had a spare magazine. So, 6 rounds in the main magazine and 6 rounds in the spare magazine, that's 12 per person. Yes, he had 12 bullets, I had 12, so that's 24. So the remaining 26 were in their lodging in Daejeon. They just left them there, that's it.
Yes. So, when you went to meet that monk at Jungaksa Temple, you each took 12 bullets. Then, I'm curious. Even though you brought in spies who were shipwrecked and held meetings in South Korea, some didn't convert. Later, when you showed them every corner of South Korea, showing them the realities, many of them converted after learning about it. Didn't the NIS take you with them? No, they didn't.
Oh, I see. Because those people weren't
The type to engage in gunfights or go all the way theatrically like me.
So, I was
Afraid that if I revealed everything, they'd run away.
So, you were released from prison after 3.5 years and have been living in society. What was your life like? Was it a good life? From the beginning.
When I came out, they asked me what I wanted to do. What would I do if my story came out? So, I said, it would be nice if you could help me become a reporter. Oh, that's right, because it was